What's up, everybody? Sitting out here and enjoying peace and tranquility and stuff, and pondering mysteries of life. And one of the things I was just pondering on was, this whole mystery about how in relationships nowadays, what is the issue with the gender miscommunication in a lot of circumstances. I think one of the major issues, the more I think about it, the more this point keeps coming into my own head, is that you just notice this tremendous strategy on both sides of trying to get as much as possible while at the same time giving up as little as possible. And it's just creating this it's like watching two people play. I don't know if you remember this old card game. It was just called bullshit. And you'd have cards and you'd act like you had a particular card that you really didn't have and stuff like that. It just kind of reminds me of two people playing that. Like, you have a particular set of cards, but you don't want to give up your hand. People want to get as much as possible, but not give up nearly as much or as little as possible in return. And I don't even know how that constitutes being in a relationship. It's very weird looking at it from that perspective. I don't understand. You have to invest, you have to give up in order to get back. It's just simple logic, but a lot of people don't want to do that. And I understand that a lot of it is based on, you know, past circumstances and being burnt previously and things like that. You know, um, I saw a meme recently and it was pretty cool. It said something to the effect of, you've been done wrong, you've been done dirty, you've been, cheated on, lied to, and heartbroken. So why are you acting like, you know, why are you acting like it never happened to you before when you judge somebody else with it? And it just seems like there's like this carryover effect of that. It's some kind of psychological problem that people can't get over what happened before, and it makes them extremely hesitant in the future. But if you want to be with somebody, you're gonna have to, put your best foot forward. You can't just do it with this extra sense of caution. I mean, of course, you want to be cautious. You want to make sure a person is who they say they are and things like that. But people demand what they can't provide in exchange, and that's just not good enough to cut it out here. You know, and if you're not gonna give but so much to try to get as much in return, that's that's good. That's good. It's good when you're talking about capitalism, you know. But as far as relationships go, I just don't see that as a winning formula, and I don't see a winning formula really going on in a lot of situations out here. Um, I understand not wanting to be taken advantage of and things like that, but that's the nature of the organic process anyway. It's like as you go with a person and as time goes and you get to know that person and you loosen up a couple of boundaries and you give up a little bit more as time goes on. It's like people want everything to happen in microwave time instead of understanding that this is a slow cook process. You don't it doesn't work that way, trying to just fast heat something. The meat might look good on the outside, it might be golden brown, but underneath the skin it's still raw, it's not cooked. You got to do it from the inside out. And it's just a quick observation, and I think if we just got back to not trying to get everything and give up nothing, we'd find ourselves in some situations that are probably a little bit more worthwhile and fulfilling than some of these, like, Chinese food disposable. I don't even want to call them relationships because it's really just about getting yours, and then the person becomes disposable. It's like a disposable plate. Like, you use it to eat that dinner on it, and once you're done with dinner, it's like you throw the plate away. You got what you wanted, you know. I don't know, man. It's just weird out here. Tell me what you think. All right, later.